So we're going to have to update that when we get the new stuff, the new artwork.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, a little bit. I mean, she's adorable.
She is.
She's adorable. And the new photos or the new drawings, she's got character.
She's always been a character.
Right, but now she's got personality and things like that. So.
Hey, look, we're online.
We are.
People are watching.
They are.
It's 8 o'clock. It's Monday. And if it's 8 o'clock on a Monday, then it's Mighty Monkeys Nerd World News. And I am your host, Prestidigitation. I came up with that at the last second. It was really bad. That was horrible. I don't think anybody laughed. Probably. All right, Dana's here, Melanie's here, John's here, Greg is here, and Dana is still here. It is great to see everybody today. I hope you are all well. Hope you've been having a good week with me as always.
I want my cookies.
Yes, Greg wants cookies. I have to bribe Greg. So that was almost a Greg joke. Yeah.
Well, Greg inadvertently got invited to the Rogues, Misfits, and Adventurers group.
Yeah.
And then
the Facebook group for our
D&D group.
Our every other Sunday D&D group where we basically talk about what we're going to eat that Sunday. Hey, Chrissy.
And they're like, oh, that's not where we wanted to invite him.
Yeah.
So we kicked him out. So Chris kicked him out, and Greg's like, but.
And I apologize. I felt bad because I wouldn't be like that. That's terrible.
But like Greg, you really don't want to be subjected to that.
No, he would not have known. That's silliness beyond.
He goes, there was some funny memes in there.
There were, but
so he probably had a chance to
scroll at least a little bit. Yeah, and that's fine.
Before he realized,
is it a no Greg group? Well, it's not an anti-Greg group. It's just it's not a group that Greg would probably find interesting on a regular basis. All right, moving on because you guys are here to hear us talk about stuff.
So when you were prestidigitation, are you gonna smell fresh cut grass?
There's so many inside jokes to that. It is such an Easter egg on so many different levels because not only was he casting this pathetic little spell and trying to be like, look how impressive I am, he's making reference to a Campaign 3 Critical Role character because his whole outfit is gold and rust tones and whatnot, and that's the character's color scheme.
Oh.
Fresh Cut Grass is his name. And I would tell you the anecdote about how he got his name, but it's not really quite right for primetime players. I'll show you the clip later.
Oh, okay. What it says, you can't hold a candle to this? And I'm just like,
there you go. There you go. All right. So we're going to jump into the game of fun here. I'm going to pop onto that button there. I'm going to pop onto that button there. And that is our first story of the day. Emilia Clarke's character identity for Marvel's Secret Invasion has been revealed. Emilia Clarke's Marvel Cinematic Universe character that will debut on the TV series Secret Invasion has been identified in a recent Vanity Fair interview. The upcoming Disney Plus show, which will arrive on June 21st of this year, follows Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury as he investigates a secret plot to put potential double-crossers into powerful positions worldwide. The double agents turn out to be Skrull aliens that's been introduced in the Captain Marvel movie, who can shapeshift from their green-skinned resting state into any existing human being taking on their physical appearance. Promising their leader Talos, portrayed by Ben Mendelsohn, that he would find them a place to live after their home planet was destroyed. Fury references the Captain Marvel scene in which Talos reunites with his Skrull family on the space station in Earth's orbit at a glimpse of Emilia Clarke's character. Here is a quote from Samuel L. Jackson himself. Remember when Ben was there with his wife and daughter? She's the little Skrull girl all grown up. She's his daughter. So Clarke will portray the grown-up Gaia who sees her father as a failure in partnership, in parenting and leadership. It's hardened her for sure. He goes on to say there's a kind of punk feeling you get from this girl that Emilia Clarke has actually said. She's a refugee kid who has Talos for a dad, and you know what I mean? Maybe the fact that we didn't know he had a kid up until that point tells you everything you need to know about their relationship. There's a lot of emotions that live within her, and there's a lot of confrontational aspects to her character that have come from circumstance. You understand why she has the feelings that she does. So again, June 21st of this year, Disney Plus, Secret Invasion, the latest MCU series to make it to the screen, and we're all looking forward to it. And we're going to drop that screen, and we're going to go over here to the comments section. And Elizabeth Rice is excited for Olivia Colman in the MCU. That should be a lot of fun. She's very, very good.
Melanie thought that those were devil wings initially behind the Secret Invasion.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's actually Talos and Fury.
She meant,
the wording.
Words.
The wording, got it. Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got here.
Dana
wants to get back into the MCU stuff soon. We should probably take another look at it again.
Broadchurch was amazing. I love that series.
Niagara Falls Comic-Con bought Nickel City Comic-Con. Mm-hmm. Good for them. I hope that
owners.
Same owners? Oh, that should be fun.
Their websites are in their graphics when they're announcing people are exactly the same.
Oh, okay. Good for them. All right. Muser is smacking Chris's face on Greg's phone to see if he'll do something. There's for you, Muser. That's for me. Here. There. It's like I'm like trying to practice the hand gestures for an ASMR video. There we go. Oh, I know what I can do. Ready? No. This broadcast has gone south on a hurry. Would you like to take the next story?
Well, at first, I'm going to talk that we're comic chicking this week.
You are comic chicking this week?
Yes, we are comic chicking this week. It's going to probably be a little later. Anne has an appointment at like 5:40. So, but we usually comic chick between like 7:30. So it might be still around the same time. But Anne can't go anywhere without them recognizing.
Oh, it happened again.
Yes, it happened.
She was out and about.
She was at Uncle Danny's and yesterday, and someone recognized her and it's like, oh, comic chick Anne. But
where's the other one?
They didn't ask this time.
Oh, that's funny. That's happened.
But then her dad asked her, does this happen often? And she told him no. She lied to her
She's
father.
A liar.
Yes. So no, it was funny. I was at the showing of Dungeons and Dragons yesterday, and I stood up to put my jacket on at the end of the movie and things like that. And there was people like 5 or 6 rows up, and they're like going like this, waving, and I'm just like peering, squinting. I'm like, do I know them? Do I not know them? Do they recognize me or whatever? I didn't wave back or anything. No, it was to the people that were in the row right behind us. So I'm like, oh, Tyler's like, do you know him? I'm like, I don't think so.
But in our business, you never can tell.
Yeah. So as we said, we are comic chicking this week. We are going to probably give away more prizes. We gave away prizes last time from our secret location, which was Melanie's basement. We're probably going to give away some more swag and that type of stuff. Actually, I mean, it's definitely a movie. Check your brain at the door. Suspend disbelief. So
here's the thing about the D&D movie. If you've never played D&D before, that's okay.
Yeah.
They don't make it so specific that you have to know what's going on in order to know what's going on. It's a great movie for somebody who just wants to walk in and have fun watching a slightly comedic swords and sorcery movie.
Right.
Now, if you have played D&D, you will notice every Easter egg and you will have commentary about it, but you will get the biggest kick out of the place. So it's a fun movie. We enjoyed it, and we recommend it. If you get a chance to watch it, go see it.
And I want to thank Chrissy for my owl bear. She got me an owl bear stuffy.
Yes.
And once you guys see the movie and the owl bear, you'll want an owl bear stuffy too. So next up, the next story, Original Pink, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Amy Jo Johnson is writing a new comic series. I got to put my glasses on for this. They're bad. Okay. After raising $250,000 in less than 24 hours via a Kickstarter campaign for Power Rangers, a 30th anniversary comic book celebration, Original Pink Power Ranger Amy Jo Johnson will write a brand new Power Rangers comic book series with publisher Boom Studios, Variety announced last week. Debuting the series next year, Johnson collaborated with her partner and director Matt Hodson to co-write it. She recalls coming up with the idea before the pandemic hit in 2020. I was daydreaming about it and mentioned it to my boyfriend, Matt. He said, why don't you try to write it as a comic book? Johnson said in a recent interview with Variety. We've had all the time on our hands, so we daydreamed up this entire comic book series knowing the 30th anniversary was coming. The new comic series is something that Johnson has been elated about for quite some time. It has been so hard to sit on this and not talk about it for a year. Well, 3 really, Johnson says. And she promises that the new series would be different from the original in the sense that it's her version. For inspiration, she went back and watched the original episodes for the first time. I honestly never watched Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Johnson says. Johnson turned her attention over the past decade to behind the camera, writing and directing 4 short films, 2 feature films, and made her directorial debut on CW's Superman and Lois. Well, that's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. She revels in the excitement that her fans will get to experience her new comic series. This is my thank you. This is my love letter to the fans, she says. It's just been incredible to have these kids who are now adults support me through all of my career changes. When asked why she would not be part of the upcoming Netflix Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always reunion film, she said, it just didn't even occur to me to join the reunion because I was so focused on this comic book and telling the story. I stopped acting and switched my focus to writing and directing almost 10 years ago. She revels in the excitement that her fans will get to experience her new comic series. This is my thank you. Oh, and my love letter to the fans, as she says that again.
Repeated quote.
Yep.
So there you have it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't think I want to give you back this one.
Oh, the next story after we do our tag thingy here.
Yeah.
Because there it is. I've changed it up a little bit because I took my email address out of it since nobody actually ever uses it.
I do. I sent you an email the other day.
You send me texts.
I did send you an email though, replying to Taylor and you about Yuri's night.
Okay.
I did send one in the last.
Real quick, I did see something here. Hang on. Let me look through the comments. I saw that. Greg Newton says, me and Mel want to start playing D&D, but don't know how. Greg and Mel need to come over to my house sometime, and Tanya and I will teach you. Honest. No joke. And we'll bring.
Can you play pretend?
And we'll have cookies. So there you have it.
Either Wegmans ones or Chris will make them.
There you go.
He makes.
I make depression cookies because they fight depression. That's how my kids have described them. No, they're not that big because that's unwieldy. Because then they fall apart. They're by yay big. You know?
Well, this big is probably how it is for my hands compared to your hands.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough. Read the next comment after Greg's comment. Yeah, he got rid of his books. I get that, but that's okay. I have books.
We've got extra.
We've got tons of books, and we have tons of dice, and we have the ability to teach people.
Yeah, just let me know what your favorite colors are, and I'll get you your dice. I'll go into my dice bins that I'm.
Michael, come on up. You can join us. You already have. You sat in on a session. You're always welcome.
Randy says you guys at least you and Greg at least have to come back sometime to continue that D&D campaign that we were playing. So yeah,
absolutely. I was having fun with that character.
Yes, I can't remember what I was playing.
I don't either. I was playing a monk. First edition. It was great. It was old school. All right. So Melanie and Greg, come on over sometime. Let us know when you want to, and we'll take care of the rest. And Michael, you're always invited, so come on over. And we promise that we'll even have poutine. So, all right. So there's the link tree. Read it, use it, click it. Moving on. Boom. Your boyfriend.
My boyfriend. Oh.
Your boyfriend's
God.
Your boyfriend's been through some shit lately.
I know. Can I tell you how devastated I was when he was in that accident?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. Well, he's going to be recovering that probably for the next few years.
Yes. Jeremy Renner recalls being awake through every moment of the snowplow accident in his first interview airing this week.
Yep.
Jeremy Renner says he's a lucky man in his first interview since his near-fatal snowplow accident. The mayor of Kingstown Star broke 30-plus bones in the accident. The Avenger Star 52 talked to ABC News' Diane Sawyer about being crushed by his 14,330-pound snowcat on New Year's Day.
I can't even imagine how that worked
in an interview airing this Thursday, April 6th at 10 p.m. I might have to record it because I won't. Well,
she wants to know about Jeremy Renner.
Yes. His nephew, whom the actor was trying to save as the snowcat started to roll on Renner's Reno, Nevada property, also speaks out for the first time. Asked if he remembers the pain of being pulled under the vehicle by its track and run over, the actor who played Hawkeye in Marvel films and series replied, all of it. I was awake through every moment.
That's gotta suck.
His nephew recalled seeing him in a pool of blood that was coming from his head. When he ran to him, I didn't think he was alive. Renner is expected to appear in person at the Renovations world premiere in LA on April 11th, which was filmed well before this catastrophe happened. So, yeah. So, check out the interview Thursday night at 10 o'clock on ABC.
That's great. I'm getting.
So, puppy!
Here.
Puppy power! Okay. Hi.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hi.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This poor dog. She could have had anybody. She got me. She could have had anybody, but she got stuck with me.
Oh, she's getting. Oh, Koski's like, oh man, I'll be in LA on the 12th. Oh, you'll just miss him. Can you fly in early? Get his autograph for me?
Yeah, seriously.
Please? Something? I don't know.
I'm just glad that he's all right in the long run. You know, I mean, he's got a long haul ahead of him. He's not as in good shape as he looks in that picture that we flashed up there. But
hi, Dan.
I'm going to assume it's Dan or Deanna
or Ann.
No, Ann would do more than say hi. Who's on the Simi account? That's what I want to know.
It's got to be either Dan or Deanna.
it's Dan.
Deanna's like, it's not me. I'm just like, wait, who's on Simi? Never mind.
That's
I know, that's why I said never mind.
She's a little girl.
No, that's why
Stop that.
That's why
I'm the one with the twisted sense of humor. You're going off on that comment? Really? Oh my God, woman.
The Simi account. I don't know. That's
good.
Dan. That's really...
right.
No. You got to stay away from that knee.
Get down. Jesus.
So, I'll let you know I failed my deck save on Friday night when we went to go see
spectacularly
the Dungeons and Dragons movie on Friday night and proceeded to go down onto the concrete sidewalk in front of Tinseltown and I'm paying the price. 2 major contusions on my knee, a couple little damaging things on my hand. So
she got boo-booed.
Yeah, Juno just barely touched my knee and was like, it hurt.
I sorry.
I know.
That's terrible.
So I walked into the movie theater, and Chris and Chrissy and Robin and James and Justin were like, are you okay? Chris is like, what's wrong? I'm like,
because she was almost in tears to begin with. I could tell.
So,
was it in that Coke Zero?
It was a Sierra Mist. Now everyone that our gaming group for our Friday night was inside the lobby waiting for me. And I don't know if I was looking down at my phone or looking at the Gates police car that was in front of Tinseltown going just whatever. But somehow I misstepped and went down. And it
was a little slippery that night too.
Yeah, it was raining and things like that too.
Don't
20-something young men came over and helped me out, which whatever. And then they're like, are you okay? I said, yeah, I am. I'm fine or whatever. I'm a little battered and bruised. I'm like, I swear that I didn't drink when we had dinner. I had a Sierra Mist. I didn't drink.
I was the only one at the table that was drink. Actually, Robin, did Robin have a drink too?
Robin, Chrissy, and you had a drink. And then the other 3 of us had soda. So there wasn't anything in my Coke Zero because Jeremiah doesn't have Coke products.
Right.
I know I didn't roll a 1 with my popcorn D20 bucket because that's at the AMC theaters and I was at a Cinemark theater. However, I am going to attempt to go to AMC sometime this week and use my gift certificates to get the popcorn bucket.
And just for the record, if I have 2 or 3 beers in a week, that's a lot for me. So I'm not exactly like a heavy drinker myself.
Yes, Michael, I was looking at the bottom part where it says, Michael says, get your Guardians of the Galaxy tickets so you can see Michael Koski and Greg French in there somewhere.
Outstanding. I'm so looking forward to it.
Yes.
You know, it's funny. I might not even be watching the movie for the story. I'm just going to be watching to see if I can find Michael. There he is!
He'll send me money for a bucket. So if I can get 2 buckets, I will definitely send you one.
There you go.
I know, because he was saying, and he even jumped onto the AMC website, and they were...
What's this now?
Spam.
It's spam.
Spam. No, you got to go to the...
How do I get rid of it?
Oh.
I'm not going to show it.
No.
Left-hand lump.
Everyone can see it anyway.
We hate you. Go away. We're not interested in your product. You're a scammer anyway.
In a few variants. I know he's...
Oh, it's on our Twitch. Okay.
Oh.
So, see, because that's how you can tell. These guys are coming in through Facebook. That one's coming in through Twitch.
Oh, okay.
So
Melanie's like, ooh, block.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dan, can you take care of that?
Yeah, I think I still have access to the
I'm
Twitch
sure.
channel.
I'm sure it's somewhere in our passwords.
So now is the time of our show when we reach the end. Yes, hello.
So sometime I have to watch Into the Spider-Verse. Oh, maybe I'll watch that tomorrow.
Into the Spider-Verse, the first one?
The first
Absolutely,
one, because I'm on vacation this week, so maybe I'll watch that tomorrow.
I love that movie.
Because Across the Spider-Verse trailer came out.
Yes.
We saw it on Friday.
Yes, the sequel's coming out soon. And so that should be good. All right, children. You know what happens next.
Oh.
What else now?
There's something you have to say at the end.
I don't remember that.
I know, but...
Oh, is it for Paul?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so Paul's got a thing to say.
Yes.
All right, children. So have a great week. Have a safe week, and we will talk to you again next week. Oh, Gregory, I've missed you so much.